So, and got Gordon in his full glory right now, and he was just kind of don't worry about the lighting. He's okay. Do you tell us your story about working with BWB in Detroit? Like, how'd you get to know him?
I wasn't there. I've heard all of this third and fourth hand. So I got there 4 years ago and saw this structure that was built outside of where Lightbusters is, where Artist Village is, where Veterans Village is, where we're doing all of our programming. Across the street was a burned out house that 11 years ago, Burners Without Borders Detroit built a gazebo, all made out of computer cut out plywood.
Oh yeah, I think that's a David Best piece. I do believe the artist's name is David Best.
And there was a community effort with Burners, but with Lightbuster members and community volunteers. One couple came every day, 7 o'clock, every morning was there, ready to go, help build the thing, and at the end of the week of the build, they got married inside of it.
Huh? That's awesome. Yeah. And so kind of like the Burning Man thing to you, I mean, you haven't been to Burning Man, right? Is that correct?
No, I got a lot of friends. You know, Dwayne Flatmo's a big-time burner, does the burning octopus guy. Was in that movie with all that. No, I've known a lot of burners, have never been kind of a fan from afar.
Well, you got a little taste of it this time, man.
Yeah, we burned some shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we did.
And you've seen videos from out there.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck you, burn. So when you go home, right? So you're going to go back and your pit bull is maybe your most valued family member. What are you going to do when you head back?
I'm going to kiss my dog or let her kiss me for a couple hours. I was gone a month prior to the disaster. I was actually on another disaster preparedness trip to Boston to demonstrate our vegetable fuel powered truck. And when the disaster started rolling up is when I started my GoFundMe page to come down, and it took another 3 weeks to get down here. And so that trip I came back to the dog, and it took 2 hours for her to finish saying hello. So now it's been a month. So I think I better give her a day or two to lick my face.
Cool. All right. Well,
I got one last question. What do you think about our food down here?
Well, you always come to the South if you want to eat. And there's, you know.
I mean, I heard you had raccoon.
I didn't. I was on another op during the raccoon. But I have eaten gator after Katrina. We had a big gator gumbo out in Bayou Liberty. The food in the South is great. I especially like it because I run my truck on used cooking oil. So.
The fattier, the better.
Well, that has been my argument since Katrina. What I've been doing as a green veteran with all these different organizations is to try and plug in a sustainable energy solution to this. You know, solar we had during Katrina. We had satellite internet on batteries. We were self-contained and had communications, and that was vital. Then we started recycling used cooking oil from the French Quarter, turned it into biodiesel and the still out on the bayou, and put it in our tractors and rolled it into the lower Ninth Ward and kept a couple hundred lots cleared for redevelopment for the families that wanted to return, but we're getting fined for not mowing the fucking lawn until it reached the assessed value of the property, which time the city would seize it.
Sons of bitches, dude.
Yeah, so we kept the lawns mowed for 2 years with biodiesel and used cooking oil from the French Quarter.
I bet that went over like a fucking turd in a punch bowl too with the city.
We got a lot of steam out of that, and ended up helping start Veterans Green Jobs in Colorado, teaching vets on how to do weatherization work. And after that got blown up with Obama into millions of dollars and then cut off at the knees by the Congress in 2011, I looked around the country and said, well, it's screwed up like New Orleans and cold like Denver. Detroit.
All right, man. Thanks so much for spending time with us.
You bet, brother.